Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Phoenyx, and this is my very first ever makeup tutorial. Just wanted to do something that inspired people just to be who they are and without having any fear. Stay happy, stay true to yourself, love those around you. And if you want to see how I got this makeup look, then continue to watch. I use the Estee Lauder Day Wear Antioxidant Cream, and I also primed using not a primer, but Nivea Men's Sensitive Post Shave Balm. It has glycerin in it as one of its main ingredients, and I think that glycerin smooths out the pores and causes your makeup to stick. I'm going to start off with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Sticks, and I have this in two shades. I have 117 Y22.5. That's going to be my highlight shade, and then my contour shade is going to be the 128 Y415. So I'm just going to go in underneath my eye on both sides. I'm going to take it down underneath center of my forehead and above my eyebrows, chin, my cheek highlight are on the bottom of my lips in the corners, and then the cheek highlight on the other side. And then I'm going to go in with a darker shade in the perimeters of my face. And to blend this all out, I'm going to just use the Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to blend that out starting with the highlights. This ring is really distracting. I start with the highlight, the lighter shade, and then I go in and I blend in the darker shade. Before I set it, I'm going to use some concealer, and I'm going to be using the Kevyn Aucoin. It's called the Essential Skin Enhancer, and it's an SX05. This particular concealer, you don't want to put it on too messy. This one you actually kind of do want to be a little careful with it, just because it's kind of sticky and it's hard to blend. Follow this product with a different shade of the same product in SX15, and stick back by the top of the ear and pointing down towards the corner of my mouth. I'm going to do a very light with what's left on my brush, contour my nose, again making it look straighter. And the bottoms of the nostril this time. Bottom of the nose. And for this contour, I'm going to kind of dab it down a little bit towards the center of my eye. I want it to fade into nothing, and I'm blending it upwards. Okay, now I'm going to set the highlight, the lighter shade, with my Estee Lauder Perfecting Loose Powder in light. Sculpt my face, contour my face, I'm going to be using the Kevyn Aucoin face sculpting powder in medium. That's this product right here. And I'm just going to lightly start dusting this. I want the darkest part of the contour on my face to to be closest back here, and then getting lighter and lighter as I move down the face. So lightly dusting it on my nose. I don't want you to see the contour. I just want you to notice its effect. Okay, so I went ahead and did my eyebrows and one eye off of camera. So I came up with this look with pinks and purples, a little blue underneath and some gold, and I have like a purple glittery liner added on to this big dramatic drag-like wing. I'm going to continue with doing that, and then we'll finish my face, like blush, like I forgot, and then we'll do the lips. I'm going to be using Jeffree Star's new Beauty Killer palette, and I think this is an amazing product. The products are very pigmented and very easy to blend and work with. I'm going to start by priming my eyes with MAC paints, and it's in the shade Bare Canvas. This is the product, MAC paints and Bare Canvas. Set the crease to brow bone area with a light shadow, and I'm going to be using China White from the Jeffree Star palette, and this is good. This helps with blending later, and it works very well. And the first color I'm going to be going in with is called Star Power. This is also off the Jeffree Star palette. It's a very bright pigmented pink, and I'm going to be using my MAC 221 brush. I'm going to start in the middle crease. And then the next shade I'm going to pick up is called Violence off of the Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette. And it's this purple shade right here in the center. And I'm going to use my MAC 275 SE brush. I'm just going to pick up that product. And this is going to go in the outer crease. The next shade I'm going to be going in with underneath on the lower outer lash line is going to be called Expensive, and it's this teal blue color off of the Jeffree Star palette. And the next shade I'm going to go in with is going to be called Confession. It's the shade here from the Beauty Killer palette, and I'm going to be using a angled brush. This is actually just from Tarte. And I'm going to pick up some of this product, and I'm going to go and create a new inner corner, just like I did over here, underneath. Next, I'm going to pick up Rich Bitch, this gold shade right here. And this one doesn't go on as pigmented as the other shades do, so you kind of have to pick up quite a bit of it and pack it on. And this is going to go in the center lower lash line. I'm going to go in with the same shade, the Rich Bitch, with the same brush, and I'm going to put this on my lid, in the center of the lid, coming down towards the inner corner. Next, I'm going to be going in with Vanity off the Jeffree Star palette, and this is going to deepen my outer V, and I'm just going to put this right here, dab it on, and then kind of blend it. I want it to be kind of precise with this. I don't want it to spread around a lot. I just really want it to stay mostly in this little area and just blend the edges out. Okay, I'm going to be using the same brush and picking up Black Rainbow. I'm just going very light, even less than what I did with the last shade, just in the center of that shade to just kind of deepen it a little bit. Okay, next I'm going to be taking a white cream eyeliner pencil, and I'm going to be putting that in my lower waterline all the way across. Next, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner and start to create this dramatic wing on the side. So the way I did this was, instead of starting at the right corner of my eye, I lowered down a little bit and then went out. just to give it more of a opened whatever effect. I'm going to take, for my eyes on the inner corner, if I put liquid liner along the top, my eyes tend to water and it bleeds up into my eyeshadow. So I'm going to just use a pencil liner in the inner corner. The next thing I'm going to do is use the same liner and create a new tear duct, which is also probably going to be a challenge, but this is what I'm trying to create on this side. I already curled my lashes off camera, so what I'm going to do next is apply mascara, and there she goes. And I'm going to be applying false lashes on here, so don't worry about them looking perfect. The heavier they are, the more they can hold up the false lashes. And I'm going to do the bottom lash line, and I'm going to try to stay underneath the white line that I created. And for the purple glitter liner, I'm going to be using Urban Decay Heavy Metal in AC/DC, and it's this purple guy right here. Add Black Rainbow from Jeffree Star's palette underneath here. Now I'm going with the heavy liner metal in AC/DC underneath, just over that blue underneath the lower lash line. Now for some lashes. For the lashes, I'm going to be using the Salon Perfect Go Glam. Now I'm going to highlight my inner corners with two different shades. I'm going to kind of do like an ombre. I'm going to use Vanilla Pigment by MAC. And I'm going to do this above the liner. I should have done this before I did the liner. And to highlight underneath my brow bone and a little bit more in the inner corner, I'm going to be using Bobbi Brown's Champagne Quartz. That's the shade right here. Champagne Quartz. It's a little bit more shimmery. Now I'm going to go in with the cheeks, and I'm going to use my favorite Kevyn Aucoin blush brush. I love this guy. He's so soft. And I like the tapered part on here because you can do like a little bit of blush and you can do more. There's just a lot you can do with this brush, and I love it. I'm going to use an old broken NARS palette that I've had forever, but I love the blush shade in here, and it's the Happening palette. And it doesn't even say what the blush is, it's just this pink guy right here with the gold shimmery flakes in there. I'm going to put this on the apples of my cheek and go up below my whatever this is. When I'm doing my blush, it's hard to kind of just do it, not to do it too low. When you do that, that drags the face down. So I kind of bring the blush up a little bit towards my eye. And the next blush I'm going to use is MAC Mineralized Blush in Gleeful. Now notice I'm not putting much product on because I'm using a lot of different products. And I'm going to keep this a little bit more towards the bottom center of the apple of my cheeks. And now I'm going to shimmer it up a little bit with Bobbi Brown's Shimmer Brick Compact in Rose Gold. And she is just gorgeous. I love her. Same brush. Okay, the next product I'm going to be using is a product that I have not used in a while. It's been in my kit for a long time, and I haven't really experimented with Clinique's products too much, but this is the Clinique Color Rub All Over Luster. And it's almost like a liquid blush and highlighter mixed. So I put this on the higher part where my blush goes, and I just use my finger and I blend it out, and it almost acts as a nice highlighter and a blush, and I love it. So I just get a little bit on my finger. You don't want a lot. And dab it on right here lightly. I try to make sure everything is blended real nice. I want to carve my cheeks out a little bit more, so I'm going to go back into the Phoenyx one sculpting powder in medium. For my little mole right here, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and I know it's a brow pencil, but that's what I'm using for that right now, and it's in the shade Ebony. For lips, I'm going to be using Kevin Aucoin's lip liner called the Flesh Tone Lip Pencil. I'm starting in the middle of my lips to make them rounder and a little bigger. I'm going to be using Kevin Aucoin's Expert Lip Color in Fallon. And just to give it a light highlight in the center, like an ombre effect, I'm going to be using Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick in Mannequin. That this guy right here can read that. And just a little bit right in this center. This, you guys, is the completed makeup look. If you like this video, please like it with a thumbs up, comment below, subscribe to this channel, and I'd love to bring you more videos. Please stay true to yourself. Don't be afraid to let your colors shine through. You are loved, and love those around you. Thank you so much for watching.